Let's see what happens when we go to the YouTube.
Oh, shit.
YouTube.
Tell them.
It's episode 73.
73?
Let's see, YouTube.
Woo!
Tell us some things. I see Cleveland flag.
You see the flag. That's all you need.
I hear us. And us means...
Once you see the flag, you know it's real.
I hear us.
Give me the fucking theme song, Anthony. Oh!
Dun, dun, dun,
We out here.
dun, 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 dun.
Episode 73, motherfucker. Love and Chokes podcast. Look at Anthony dancing his victory dance. Muster report. Tournament over the weekend. My tiny crew went over there and put the Merc down.
Yes.
When you come to fucking Cleveland, we hold it down. We defend the city.
Yes.
Still ours. We don't need a large army to hold it. Because y'all motherfuckers aren't coming with nothing that we're scared of. These are facts. You already know this. I walked into the building, and I could feel some eyes start to shift around.
Yes.
Oh, man.
It's Darren.
Darren's here. Did you hear what happened? Shut the fuck up. No, I'm just kidding. It's all love. It was a super fun tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I was there for a total of 20 minutes.
Yes.
Which is the shortest and best tournament appearance I've ever had. And now, Anthony,
Yes.
I think we need to jump right into the show.
Okay. Can we stop it?
Yeah, stop the music.
All right. Cut it.
So, there's a local tournament
Yes.
that is started by a Columbus-based jiu-jitsu practitioner and professor. That guy's name is Dustin Ware,
Yes.
right? Dustin has a tournament that is called the American Grappling Challenge, and he brought his show to Cleveland on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We had two competitors, which percentage-wise is a pretty strong showing, if you want to look at it like
Yes,
that.
it is.
That's like some of these motherfuckers bringing 25 dudes.
Yeah. It's like, hey.
Which none of y'all do.
Bum, bum, bum.
Fucking cunts. But I got to the event, and on Saturdays, I have a lot to do.
Yeah.
You know?
he's
So
busy.
we have, usually, we do a class, then we come back and shoot a podcast, and then I do private lessons. And this time, Anthony was competing, so I didn't have a podcast to shoot. So I just did class. I came home. I did the gi laundry necessary for my private, and then I hopped in the whip and drove to the tournament. When I got there, neither of my competitors had begun to fight yet.
No, that's not true, I don't think. Was it?
Oh, Ish had one match, but she won.
Yeah, Ish had one match.
Right? And so then I coached, 2 matches?
Mhm.
Yeah, I coached him for 2 matches, and he got gold. And then I told our wonderful producer here that I looked at all his opponents, and he had nothing to fear. They were all dead, and I just walked away.
Yeah.
Did I say that in front of those competitors?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I did. Did I say that in earshot of their coaches who know me on a personal level?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Would I do that again?
Yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
That's who I am as a coach. Like, for a while, I wanted to be like John Wooden.
Who's that?
John Wooden was the coach at UCLA.
Okay.
He's very, very classy, a wonderful like leader of men,
What coach?
and a shaper, basketball.
Okay.
Like, he had a thing he called like the Pyramid of Success.
Mm-hmm.
You probably should look up,
Okay.
like for yourself, not for the podcast.
Gotcha.
You can look it up for the podcast. Let them see it. John Wooden, success, and pyramid, and all that. Look all those things up, and you'll come up with it. But I'm not like John Wooden. I'm not that kind of classy. I'm classy for brief, tiny moments. I'm much more like Bobby Knight. I'm the coach that's going to throw a fucking chair onto the court. I'm the coach that's going to grab a referee physically and tell him what I really think. That's who I am. And I was trying to fight against that for a little while. And I was becoming ineffective. We are who we are. We are who we are. But we can still learn from other sources. Now, can the people on the podcast see this?
Yes.
Right? So this pyramid of success is something that I do draw inspiration from. But I don't live by that because that doesn't reflect how I truly feel. But that's still a useful tool to know about. So check it out. If you fuck with it, fuck with it. If it makes you better, let it make you better. But for me, I was like, man, I'm trying to be like John Wooden. And in fact, that was a lot like when I was really trying to like be PG
Yeah.
and I only do self-defense. I don't care about the sport anymore, right? I was really trying to embody all these things that weren't really my opinions, that I thought were better for myself or better for business.
Yeah.
When the reality is, it's just best to be yourself.
Yeah.
Go as yourself.
Like every cheesy, corny movie ever tells you, just be yourself, man. That's the way to victory.
See, but they leave it too vague.
Yeah.
Like, just be yourself is a lot like accept yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And that's just not good enough. It's not fucking good enough. So, like, you should obviously love yourself, right?
Maybe.
You should.
Maybe.
But you should love yourself for the person that you're fucking trying to build. Like I wake up and I still, like, this morning, I opened my eyes and I didn't want to do fucking anything. I didn't want to get into the shower. I didn't want to smoke weed. I didn't want to jerk off. I didn't really want to go to sleep. I just wanted everything to stop. And, like, I'm not trying to be really dramatic. It wasn't like I was going to kill myself. It was like in a fantasy, nothing would happen right now. I definitely didn't want to go to fucking strength training.
Right.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I looked for every window out of that shit. So at 8 o'clock, I'm still in bed. Training starts at 9.
Mm-hmm.
I've been awake on and off for 3 hours. I woke up the first time at 5. Went back to sleep. Woke up again. Went back to sleep. Woke up again. But I did not want to fucking do anything. Then at 8 o'clock, I was like, fuck Darren. Got out of the bed. Then I look outside. I'm like, I wonder how hot it is. And there's a landscaper parked in front of my driveway.
Mm.
And I look around and I don't see him, but I can hear him. And I'm like, I could just be like, I couldn't find this guy.
Yeah.
Text my trainer and not go. I had that full and complete fucking thought. Do you know how fucking sick that is? Do you know how sick that is?
Yeah.
That it wasn't just like, I wonder if I could. I thought it out. I strategized it. I thought about the tone I would have to use to try to work him.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. And then I was like, ew, fuck Darren. Went outside, got that guy's attention, got in my fucking car and drove to strength training.
Nice.
And then came home and made another good decision, another good decision, another good decision. And it started to build on it. And so it was started out as a complete fuck off shit day. It should have been. But it ended up being amazing.
That's good.
It ended up being amazing.
Yeah.
So that's just, I don't know. So you shouldn't be like super in love with who you are.
No.
You should be super in love with the process of becoming who the fuck you want to be. You know?
Yeah.
Like, what am I building? Myself. I'm building. I'm not like patting this guy on the back. I'm building a thicker back for this guy.
Need something harder to patch you with, like a piece of wood.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it. No, I had that same thought Saturday morning.
What do you mean?
Like, I woke up and, like, when I took a step, I couldn't, like, it was like I had to walk with, like, my heel and, like, reach.
Are you saying that you had to walk awkwardly, Anthony?
No, more awkwardly than before. Like,
Oh, you mean more awkwardly than normal?
Yeah, like, this leg, like, my left leg was dead. It didn't feel like anything. The knee wouldn't bend. It would just, like, be stiff and awkward, and I would, like, kind of have to shuffle. And I was like, oh, man, like, maybe I could just not do this tournament. Because if I do this tournament and I hurt my leg, not being dramatic, but like, oh man, I might go crazy because I'm gonna get fat. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror. I'm gonna get sad if I need. And then at the same time, I was like,
we don't get fat.
I know, but like if you hurt your knee and you can't really put weight on it, it's gonna be hard to.
Yeah, but like when you're a dude, you're not allowed to get fat.
Right.
It's gross.
It is gross. I know. Bulimia would be the second option.
So hard to be a hot fat dude.
Yeah, bulimia would be the second option. But yeah, no, I went through it and I was like, oh man, if I don't do this, yeah, probably might get a little dark. Yeah, so I was like, let's just do it.
So you said, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And like, it worked out.
And you did great.
Yeah.
And then
I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna lay down now and cry.
But now,
you
know that was your last tournament at that strap. Because next Wednesday, I'm gonna do a lecture and a promotion at the academy. And my students are learning about this. as the podcast airs live next Wednesday, not this coming Wednesday,
Not next class session.
but the following Wednesday, I'm going to be promoting my students. And instead of like some seminar, or I'm going to teach as if it were like a regular class, not a jiu-jitsu class where I show a move and you go practice it. I'm going to teach some principles and talk about some shit for 20 or 30 minutes. Then I'm going to promote my students, and they're going to fight to the death. And that's the class. That's the session. So I'm super psyched about that. But, you know, I'm slow to promote.
Yeah.
And I know that there's people that are critical of that. Believe me when I tell you I don't give a fuck about your opinion.
Woo.
I don't care. It's like, oh, well, you know, guys deserve. Okay, cool. There's lots of academies in Cleveland now. Go fucking find one. Take whatever belt they give you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you deserve it. I have a different set of standards. You don't have to be a part of it. Like, I don't need you, the individual, you as a student. I just need students.
Yes.
I don't value any individual more than another. I've learned the lesson too many times that on a timeline, everyone leaves you for better, for worse, for life, for work. Like today, one of my homeboys came in who had to move away. He left my teaching, my school, because life took him somewhere else. And he can support his family better from where the fuck he is. And it would be weird if he looked his wife in the eye and was like, you know, babe, I think I want to stay here and work with Aaron. I'd be like, you need to get your fucking shit together, dog. I'm not that special. Get the fuck out of here. But it was wonderful to see him. And, like, that energy is there. Like, we're going to be connected.
All right.
But everyone doesn't feel that connection. That's fine. But, like, anyone that wants to piss on my tent from the outside, who's never been in my tent,
Get bent.
get straight fucked. Like, I don't care about your opinion. Like, and there's a good chance that your opinion is of low value, honestly. There's a very good chance. So, but that is a fair criticism.
Yeah.
I am slow to promote. That is real.
Yeah, but it's like, it's a brand.
And it's also like, dog, if you're not always there, like if you fuck off for 3 or 4 months, I'm not going to like promote you like I was about to.
No.
There's all kinds of factors. And that goes into how I was raised in this. Like, man, it takes a while.
Yeah.
Like, I was at a belt for a while.
Yeah.
I was a brown belt for 4 years. A lot of times when people get medals at international shit, and I'm not talking about international opens, I'm talking about worlds and pans.
Yeah.
Euros.
Yeah.
You get to the podium, not even the top. You get to the podium, a lot of dudes give you that belt. I got to the podium in 2011. I got promoted in 2014. So when people are like, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that, you deserve it from somebody else, and you're not my friend.
You hear me yawning right now? That's how I feel when I hear that from people.
Say again?
That's when you hear me yawning. That's how I feel every time I hear that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I get it.
Anthony, why aren't you promoted yet?
Oh, man, that's my favorite. I was like, hey, man, I'm going to look you in the eye and be like, hey, there's a lot of factors that go into this.
Like, why don't you go fuck yourself?
So, yeah, I said, give me your belt. I'll take your belt, and you can promote me.
Because I could. Like, when I was a purple belt and I tapped a black belt,
Yeah.
was I supposed to get fucking promoted?
You're supposed to take his belt. That's what happens. You tap him, you take his belt, you put it
What
around.
the fuck?
It's like,
I deserve time to develop.
yeah.
I needed more time to develop skills so that at brown belt, I'd be a relevant force. That's not sandbagging.
No.
That's preparing people for what their goals are.
Right.
If they're going to go out there and charge, they need to go out there and charge and fucking succeed.
Right.
So I put people in a spot to succeed.
Yeah. Just because somebody looks dope in one spot doesn't mean they're dope everywhere.
And guess what? Well, the rest of you fucking cunts get promoted, and then when it's no-gi time, you put yourself in the lowest skill division possible.
We don't do no gi here, so you know.
Oh, I don't train that much no-gi. You're a purple belt in the intermediate. I don't train that much no-gi. You're a blue belt in the beginner.
It's kind of whack.
Kinda?
It's kind of whack.
Kinda?
Kind of whack.
These motherfuckers, dog. Don't get me started. These motherfuckers. That's your new sound. That's your sound of the day. I mean, you made it before.
Yeah, I have, but I just do it more often than other times.
You're really popping for that sound.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's something wrong.
You're like, but for sure, let's move on, though.
Yes,
Let's not
exactly.
make fun of me too much. For sure, let's move on.
Let's keep it going. You know what's funny? Your boy Dean kind of reminds me of like a Jewish Brendan Schaub.
See, everybody thinks he's Jewish. He Greek.
He is, but he looks super Jewish.
He reminds me of, like, he could be a Totoro.
Who the what?
Like Nick Totoro, and I think there's another one named John. I feel like he could be one of those. I feel like he's a Totoro.
Oh, yeah.
He's more handsome, though.
Yeah, they look a little bit darker than he would be.
Ew.
Like, we're thinking about the same people, right?
It's like those are his people.
Those are his people.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like those are his people. Like they're like first cousins. They could be brothers. Nick Totoro, or is it John? John is the better actor. John's this one. This is John, right?
John. Yeah, I think that's John.
So John Turturro
Yeah.
and Dean have a similar look. They could be brothers, but Dean's the pretty one.
Yep. There you go.
You see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
You
Yeah.
see it. You see us.
He's a little bit darker though. He's a little bit.
Ew, stop saying that.
He's a heavier complexion.
Is he a dark man? Don't call him dark.
Heavy.
Nobody wants to be dark-skinned.
They have a heavy complexion. That's the saying.
Nobody wants to be dark-skinned, Anthony.
No one.
Anthony.
He said, no one must be looked it like that.
He did look it dark-skinned.
He looked it kind of dark skinned.
Oh, I can't do anymore. It hurts my chest.
I started doing that at work, and people just go straight for like the axe. Like, they don't even try.
You gotta say axe.
They like, oh yeah, axe. That's what it is. They
Yeah.
go straight for axe. I'm like, you're not even trying to be creative. You guys are just going straight for it.
He looked it. Saint.
Seen. Like, boss,
Don't forget about Saint.
my boss. Did you see that? He's like, no, I've seen it. No. You're not talking to me in my language.
Sir, you need to
Sir.
address me in a language I understand.
This can
I
be
feel
an-
disrespected.
This can be an HR complaint, sir.
Yes, I synced that memo.
Yes, I seen.
I
it.
synced that
I seen
email.
that, Yes.
I synced it.
Let's see what else is going on in the world today.
What's
Ooh,
going on
ooh,
in
ooh.
the world today?
Saturday morning is the UFC fight night. Bam, 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 bam. In Singapore.
Yeah, Fight Night Singapore. Young Jessica I about to get it done.
Get your ass beat if you litter.
Fuck around with Evil Eye and get beat the fuck down.
Just,
No.
Just go on Jessica.
Show me
Cara.
what else is on this card.
I will. This is the card. Let me
See if
show
I
you.
know anybody on this card.
You know.
Donald Cerrone.
Yes.
Okay.
Leon Edwards. No,
Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I know who Leon Edwards is. I'm not gonna pretend like I do.
Say Peru. I know you because you Haitian.
You're like he Haitian.
He Haitian.
He Haitian.
He
So
Haitian.
we go with him.
Yeah.
And he's fighting an Aussie.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we got.
It's kind of easy to get there from Australia, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Super easy. It's like a short trip. Then you got another
Miss
Aussie.
Clark versus Miss I.
Jessica and Jessica Crime. 10 versus 9.
Honestly, I don't understand how Jessica I is ranked 10. She should be ranked much higher. She should be ranked much higher. Like, a lot of these girls don't have the same amount of fights. Like, pull up the fucking top 10 for 125 right now.
All right, let me bring this back over here because I can't do that.
There's chicks in this motherfucker with like 5 fights, dog.
This is
Like,
true. Where'd you go?
How the fuck are you in the top 5? They're gonna be like, well, we have more fights at one. Well, you just made 125 in the UFC.
This is strawweight, right?
Mm-mm. It's flyweight.
Flyweight, gotcha.
Strawweight is 15.
That's right. Yeah.
Where apparently Mackenzie gonna chill.
Yeah, she's gonna be chilling there, like, hey, what's up? How's it going, guys?
Maybe. I mean, 7 pounds though, dog. She was 7 pounds away last time. Like, I don't think you can explain that away.
Ranking.
I've never been that heavy for anything.
Never.
Like, I mean, it's literally crazy.
No, it is pretty ridiculous. All right, let's bring this back up. So let's see, pound for pound, flyweight,
Flyweight female.
I think it's like a different. There you go.
There we go.
So we have Shevchenko. Okay.
So no, I want to see their fucking records.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's figure out how to do
This
this.
sucks.
Let's go to Wikipedia. Let's see. Go back.
I get so aggressive.
You do. It's okay. I understand.
I want to see their fucking records, Anthony.
Let's see. Oh,
I'm glad you can actually hear me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I don't mean it that way.
Yeah. No, I got it. It's just like a.
Like, I don't know how to say please or ask for stuff. I just like say what I want and kind of expect people to do it. But then I'm grateful when it's done. Like I say thank you
Yeah.
when it's done.
Yeah, you know, like when you're mean to us, you're like, thank you. All right, man.
I just don't know any other way to talk sometimes. Maybe that's, you know what's funny? Like podcasting like this has revealed to me a lot of my flaws. Like when I go back, like do you listen to the episodes? Besides editing?
Not really, not.
So I watch some of these sometimes.
Okay.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
But I watch maybe like 70%
Mm-hmm.
of the podcast, and I've listened before we started doing video. I listened to every single one,
Yeah.
and then once we started doing video, I watched about 70% of them.
Okay.
Right? Oh, look at you! You did it.
But this is still not great though.
What do you mean?
Let me see if I can.
No, this is great.
No, because it's out of order still. Because it goes by alphabetical. I'm trying to see if I can do it right.
It goes by alphabetical.
Yeah, like it goes. Yeah, we're alphabetical. So we start.
No, there it is. It's at the. It's
No, yeah,
one,
but before
two.
it
Okay,
was
respect,
weird.
respect.
Yeah. So.
All right, so
This girl they're trying to get rid of.
she's 4-2. She has the belt.
Yeah, and they're trying to get rid of her.
You're trying to get rid of her?
Yeah, because she's not like she won't fight Shevchenko. It's been like
Yeah, of
forever.
course she won't fight.
It's been
the
like
fucking
forever.
bullet.
I'm injured.
She don't want none of that bullet action.
I'm injured. I got.
She don't want that bullet.
She's doing that.
That's the one bullet every chick's trying to avoid.
That what?
Feel me?
Yeah.
It's just so discreet. How could you not love it?
It is pretty good. It's
The one thing I hate about those,
what?
the old ones,
Mhm.
it had like the cheap little cord.
Yeah.
Do you know what
like,
I'm talking about?
Yeah, it was like just like
It was such a stupid gimmick. But now technology made the bullet
you just
kind
put
of
a
obsolete.
battery. Just put a battery in there. Double.
Not a lot of people are rocking the bullet anymore.
No.
But here's my point. All right, respect Sajara.
Okay.
I think she's very, very skilled.
She looks like the Predator's daughter.
She motherfucking 3-2.
Yeah. We got
Okay.
We got
How is she the number 2 chick in the world?
That's
Keep
crazy.
scrolling.
1 and 4, and she's number 3. That's
You
crazy.
see what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
How are you number 3, Lauren? How are you number 3? It's like, well, she only lost to Nico and Sajara.
Number 5, 0 and 2. How do you have? How are you
How is
going
this possible?
negative?
Now keep scrolling. Liz Carmouche,
3 and 4.
3 and 4, ahead of Jess.
This girl 0 and 1. Barb, Jessica Rose Clark 2 and 0, 2 and 5. Okay.
All right, that fucked up my point.
I was gonna say, well, we need to stop talking.
It fucked up my point.
All right. Well, okay. Now we have some. Well, she's just new to the weight class. That's one thing.
Yes, that's also true.
That's true. So that may make sense for why she's number 10. And then who did she be? Colleen Dare. And where are you ranked, Colleen Dare? You're not even on the top 15. So. Okay.
All right, fine.
Never mind. We take it back.
We will accept this initial ranking. We will change it soon. You cocksuckers.
Yeah. But
That's
still.
the beauty of doing live podcasts.
Yeah,
It's
it's-
like, you can just be wrong as fuck.
It's like, oops. Oops.
No editing, hoes.
But
I
it's,
stick by my story.
it still begs the question: is how can somebody be 0 and 1 in the UFC and still be ranked number 7?
I don't like.
Like-
I think Jess smashes most of these girls, man.
Who did you beat?
Smash.
You. I never seen you.
Like, not just beats. I mean, smashes most of them.
This girl would be an easy fight.
Roxanne?
Yes, she does that ninjutsu stuff.
Why you gotta be a hater on Roxanne, though? Like,
Hey man,
I don't like to say that she's easy work, because I respect her. But I do think she would get dealt with.
yeah.
I wouldn't call it easy work.
She put paws on her.
Roxanne, she's a happy warrior. Have you watched her fight?
Yeah, I have. I don't care.
I mean,
Don't care.
It's kind of like
Don't care.
she's the girl that I root for, right? She's like the nerdy non-athlete
Yeah.
who just puts in the work. And she's like, I'm just gonna stay positive and like read anime and come back stronger. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
all right, girl.
Yeah,
I got
I'm
you.
like, I guess. I'm like,
I got you. I'm a ride for you.
I'm pretty sure you were on the season that Ronda was coaching, so that's the reason why you're getting a little bit more airtime.
Yeah, but I mean, she fought for a while, dog.
She did, but hey,
Look at that. 21 and 14.
0 and 2 in the
No. 21 and 14. Like, Roxanne has been around for a minute. Like,
right.
I've seen her fight. Like, what year was her first fight, dog?
Let's look it up.
Just click her motherfucking
Let's
name.
look it up.
While you out here disrespecting and shit.
Hey man, hey man, what's going on? You gotta take me to a video? I don't know. Why'd it get dark?
She gonna tell you her life story now.
Oh, let's see. What was her first fight? Let's go. So this was
That's the most recent, all the way down.
2003.
2003, hooker. How old were you in 2003?
I was probably like barely double digits.
So shut the fuck up about Roxanne. You show some goddamn respect. She started fighting
Mm-hmm.
before I started training jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So
Still,
I got love for her.
I mean, I
But
respect you. As an
I
athlete,
understand.
but I'm like, most people get getting fired. That's all I'm saying. Most people be getting fired.
A lot of people do be getting fired, but there aren't a lot of girls at 125.
No, I agree, but I'm just I definitely agree. It's not like it's like
So when you're trying to
build it.
cycle out the division, like if you're at 155 and you drop 2 fights in a row, you're not super famous. What are we
Nah.
doing here?
We're gonna send you.
Somebody else can get in that spot.
We're gonna send you away. Bye bye. Nice to see you. Have fun.
So fine, perhaps it's sentiment and belief that make me feel like I feel about Jess, but I still feel that shit.
That's fine.
And I believe that she's gonna smash up Josh Rose Clark,
It'll be very, very.
who's very tough, by the way.
Very. It's gonna be a very tough.
Who's very
fight.
tough, but I think Jess is gonna smash her up. And the rest of that card looked interesting as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's always fun to see Donald Cerrone fight. And OSP is so awkward and strong.
Yeah.
He does some interesting things. It's hard to learn from what he does.
Because a lot of it's like based on athleticism.
Yeah, so it's like you can do that because you're you. I can't do the same moves that you do.
No, not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same. We're not.
Like
equal
there's some
to-
fighters I look at and I'm like, ooh,
Wish
I'm
I-
gonna steal that move.
Yeah.
There's other fighters and I'm like, oh, you're a fucking beast.
Yeah. You're just born different. I
Like
just.
you're made out of different stuff than me.
Yeah, I can't compete with that. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's like some Jolene shit, you know? I can't compete with you, Jolene.
Can't compete. Alright. I am fucking up. Showing up. Shit.
I've told you what I visioned. Like I had a vision of Jolene like having a completely different interpretation. Do you know what Jolene is?
Yes, it's the country song.
Yeah. And it's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Jolene. I'm not gonna sing it because I can't.
And I just thought to myself, like, so Dolly Parton's sitting in the mountains, fasting and meditating and writing music. She
Yeah.
writes Jolene. How different is that song if you picture the narrator of that song talking to Jolene with a gun in her hand?
It'd be a very different song.
It's a different song.
It's a very different.
You
song.
could say all those same words.
Yeah, but it sounds
But if she's really like,
darker.
if she's trying to talk her way into making sure that she doesn't have to murder you.
Yeah. That just
Like, please, like, it's not just please don't take my man. It's please don't take my man, parentheses, and then make me fucking have to kill you.
Yeah, nah. Yeah. No. I don't want to think about that.
Why?
I was like
That's like the most fun stuff to think about for me.
No, it is, but I was like, now I gotta re-listen to that song and learn it and understand it better.
Yeah. I need to cover that song.
You should do it.
Yeah. I
That
will.
should be the 100th episode because we're almost there too.
What, the 100th episode?
Yeah, you should cover Jolene.
Should be a concert.
Yeah, yeah. We got 27 episodes to go, so
27 episodes until we do the concert, live
My-
concert,
plus, I mean, if we're gonna keep track,
live unplugged,
less than that. if we're
Love
gonna
and
keep-
Chokes unplugged.
Less than that if we're gonna keep track of like all the like bonus episodes or other stuff we've done.
You know,
But 70.
we'd be throwing bonuses at y'all.
27. 27 is good. So like sometime in like September, October,
Wow.
we'll be like wearing masks.
That's so crazy.
100 already. Is here we hit 50?
Hundo.
Hundo.
We should really have an extravaganza.
Extravaganza. A
Yeah.
banner.
An extravaganza.
Banner.
A banner.
This is the nasty 100.
We need to get real wild with it, honestly. Like, I think we need to have a full out party.
Once again, we always have this conversation.
No!
And I'm gonna have
Anthony,
this
I need to stop being so fucking antisocial.
baby steps though. Let's not start off where
We
we
got
just
27 episodes, nigga. Let's go.
I know that's what I'm saying. Baby steps. We can't just be like, let's have a party.
I'm just saying.
It's like
I used to like parties. I used to
Right.
like people more than I like people now.
right.
I'm kind of sick of being a fucking hermit.
That's what, go out. For
Like, it's not functional. It's weird.
go out for coffee once a week in public. That's a start, and then you work your way up. You can't be like, let's just jump in the deep end and drown.
I'm not gonna drown. Like, all right, here's what I was thinking. So I used to be agoraphobic.
Okay, what is that? Like germs? Or
No.
people.
It technically it's fear of the marketplace,
Okay.
but I didn't leave my house for like 3 or 4 months.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it got real bad.
When was what time period was this?
I was like 19.
Okay, so it was like just when you were getting ready to travel to like Wisconsin.
I was living there. I just moved there,
Gotcha.
and I just felt so unsafe because there were so many reckless people around me who were too young, too stupid, and too drunk to know what they were doing.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in a Big Ten college campus.
Yeah. So you felt like it was volatile area.
And I didn't like the vibe. And I just built up all these crazy thoughts in my head about how you haven't been a good man.
Oh.
To this point, you've been really shitty to people for no reason. That blows back. Someone's going to fucking hurt you. You're going to die outside. Like, I would think that shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And eventually I couldn't leave the house. I'm nowhere near that kind of space.
Right.
Like, I have no problem leaving, interacting. But, like, the longer you start sticking to yourself, the weirder you could become. Let's just make sure we don't get weird.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's just make sure that, like when you're crazy, you don't want to give yourself, and I use that term very broadly. Like,
Right.
some people might not like it. Go fuck yourself. Like, you can't be giving yourself windows to get crazier.
Right. Yeah,
You
no.
know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And the amount of isolation I've been experiencing is a little bit too much. You know?
Does anybody have like a plan, like a 10-step plan, and go from like, hermit to party animal? Not party
I
animal.
don't want to be a party.
Social-
I don't want
a-
to be the machine.
A socialite.
A socialite?
Yeah. Socialite. There you go.
Step one, get rich.
Get rich.
You can't be a poor socialite.
Yes, you
I guess you could.
You could.
It would be kind of funny.
Yeah. it would be-
But it would be kind of like you'd be like a tongue-in-cheek socialite. You'd
Exactly.
be like, oh yeah, we keep him around. It's crazy, right?
That's actuality. Like, but you're scamming them. That's the whole
I've
point.
already been that.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, I was that.
There you go. So you know how to get there. You know the steps. You just gotta take them one step at a time. So coffee shop, book club.
And I think if I knew more people, I would have more students.
Well, let's not even talk. We're not going to students area. Let's just talk
I'm
about.
just saying.
Let's just talk about just you experiencing the world with other people present. Because you can experience the world where people are not around. You just pick odd hours to show up to places where people are not, or low traffic's gonna happen.
That's right.
Yes, I know. I understand how this works, but that's what you got.
I go to the movie theater when there's nobody in there.
Yeah, it's like daytime.
I go to the grocery
on
store
a Wednesday.
when there's nobody there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
I kind of pretend that most of y'all are dead, that the world's empty and I'm safe.
see, I know how this works, and so that's why you got to pick peak times,
So I have to go places during peak hours.
peak hours to get you.
Oh, you son of a bitch! That's really clever.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't like you right now.
I know.
'Cause I don't want to do that at all.
Yeah, I know.
Like, a movie theater could get a motherfucker killed.
Yeah, that's why we do simple things.
That's
where-
gonna be last.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not ready for the movie theater.
Like
I saw Get Out in a sold out theater.
and you
I went to the super artsy West Side white people theater.
I was still hella black.
No. But the only Negroes sat like in my row.
Yes,
Because they saw one Negro and they were like, here's our section.
exactly. These are people.
Like, this is not our section. You're sitting there for a motherfucking theater, actually.
These my peeps.
Like,
These
you're
my
not
peeps.
supposed to fucking just act right.
Nope.
Just
Woo.
act right.
Why?
So I'm sitting there, dog. I'm sitting there with me and my ex are watching, and we're ex at the time.
Right.
We just wanted to see this movie.
Yeah.
So she knows how fucking crazy I am,
Yes.
and she begged me, yo, let's just see it on a Saturday. Like, it just came out. Let's see it.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's do this bet. So I'm looking at the screen. I'm immersed.
What time? By the way, what time did you pick?
This is a 10:30 or 10
okay.
o'clock show.
Nice. You got like.
It's like the last screening of the night.
Yeah.
And I hear this voice, and I don't remember what the voice said,
Mm-hmm.
but I swear to God, it was a full sentence,
Mm-hmm.
and it was at the screen. It wasn't at a person next to me.
No.
It wasn't like, hey, look out, or,
Yeah.
oh, you dropped this. Hey, don't eat any more of my fucking popcorn.
No, nothing. It was just like a.
It was like, oh no, it's about to open up. And I was like, so I leaned forward.
What stopped you?
I leaned forward to see exactly who this is.
Yeah.
Because I have a deep fucking thing about movies.
Yeah.
Like, you don't talk during the movie.
Fair point.
Like, I fantasize about killing you.
Yeah.
I do. Like, I fantasize about killing you. But I can't do that because it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I know it. So, like, you're not in any actual danger of dying. But I'm thinking about it. Like, really. Like, vividly.
Yes.
And so I lean forward
Yeah.
and I wait to see who leans forward because you can see out of your periphery
Yeah.
when someone changes the plane. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah.
So I know that you see me looking down the line to see who you are.
Yeah.
I know you will make yourself known just by habit.
Yeah. Of course.
Even I can tell who you are if you were like looking too straight. I would know it was you.
Because they're trying to avoid making the.
Do you know what
eye
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm looking for all the signs.
Yeah.
And this grandpa turns his head to see who's looking. This old black man. And he's sitting with his grandson. And they both seem to be having fun. And I decide I'm not going to confront him aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
And so I say, my friend, please not again. And I lean back. And for 10 minutes, I'm tense, waiting to see if he's going to fucking follow the fucking ask. Right? Or if he's going to purposely be like, fuck this nigga, and just do whatever he wants.
Right.
So I'm tense for like 10 minutes. And then my shoulders start to relax. He's quiet. About another half an hour into the movie.
Some shit happens.
Never.
He said, "Not today."
And I start to lean, and I get mom armed. Pop! Greer's like, mm-mm.
No, hey, chill out.
And I'm like, all right, I'm going to pretend like it didn't happen. But as the arm came across, what I saw in my mind was like, it's not even realistic. It was a knife above my head into his throat. Like, ah! Like, you're going to fucking stab you to death! You fuck! Like, and you're teaching this to your grandkid.
Yes.
So in another 5 years, when he's an adult, I'm going to fucking stab him. Like,
No.
I was picturing, like, it looked like a sacrifice, like a Mayan sacrifice. I was just like, let there be blood. Like operatic levels of violence.
Okay.
But, you know,
No.
he's old. You can't fucking, it's wrong to be aggressive to someone who's essentially harmless.
Yes.
And helpless.
Plus, it's too easy.
But man, I wanted to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
And like, that's not cool, but I did.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, lesson learned is that we start.
All right, so we started
small.
the grocery store.
Grocery store, any place you have to go get food, like, quick drink, whatever, you start there. Peak hours only. Or not peak hours only, but peak hours are preferred. And then you work your way up. Maybe you go to like a happy hour, like the middle of the week, not the end. No, not in the end or beginning.
Wait, you're talking about alcohol?
Well, no,
strangers?
no. Just being present. Because you've done that. You've had alcohol and strangers were around at a bar before, but doing it at a peak time in the middle of the week, not weekend, not Saturday, not Sunday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. Yeah, like people got shit to do.
We're safest.
Yeah, we're safest. You go to you keep it loose, keep it professional.
Yeah, if I go out on Saturday night,
yeah, that's different.
it's bar time.
This is the extreme.
Somebody gonna die.
That's an extreme version of the future.
That's so dangerous.
That's the extreme version of the future.
I'm not, because look, dude, people don't know how to act.
No.
They're not nice.
So then from there you do that. Maybe you go to a festival here.
And I go from disgust to violent rage.
Yes, so that's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's why you got to put them in places where it makes sense. Carnivals, festivals, where food.
Anything ending in bull.
Bull, yes. From there, then you know what? Next thing is
Mirror bulls.
Karaoke. That's the next place to take
Karaoke.
Yes.
I don't sing karaoke.
Of course not. I know, but that's something you have to do because because it's awkward.
You're gonna make me do it?
I'm not gonna I can't make you do anything. You're an adult. I'm just suggesting these things.
You're my new social coach.
But I think, I think it's definitely that's just the route to go. Is just expose yourself in places that.
I just think it's weird to do karaoke if you actually like singing or if you've ever sang for money.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a little bit weird.
Is it? I think it's kind of fun.
Because it's hard. Maybe I could do like a rap song.
Yeah, do something that
You know
you're
what I'm
not.
saying?
Yeah, it's like it has to be a
Something
goof for
that
you.
yeah.
It's a goof for you. Yeah,
It should be a goof.
Yeah,
It should never be like I always think it's really sad when you can tell that they're like really singing their heart out at karaoke. Yeah. It's like that's weird. Like
I don't know. I mean, it's like that's closer over to get to that
like the video that I posted today.
Yeah.
Of me singing in the kitchen was me singing in the kitchen.
Right.
Like.
But your singing in the kitchen could be somebody's karaoke night.
That's normal life to me.
Yes.
Like I wasn't like trying to sing super pretty or be perfect.
Right.
I was dancing. I was wiggling my butt and flipping chicken, and singing a little song.
But that's somebody. But your singing in the kitchen is somebody's karaoke night where they're going in,
which is weird.
But
I think that's wrong.
Yes, but I mean, like Like you cooking super seriously could be somebody's like just casual Wednesday
True.
night thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like
Wolfgang Puck would not be impressed with what
exactly.
I
That's
did
what I'm saying. Like
today.
it's just like
Wolfgang's like,
that's what I do when I'm hungover.
and I was. Dog, I was brutally hungover this morning.
What happened?
Nothing.
No, but what, just like regular Sunday night.
I was watching wrestling.
Mm.
It was a pay-per-view night, so I started kind of early.
Gotcha. Instead.
Tied one on a little bit.
Mm.
It was one of those things where you finish everything that you planned on drinking, and you're like, oh, I still got some of this.
Yeah. It's like oh,
That's danger.
that's da-
As soon as you switch, like,
something that's just a giant thing in a bottle. You have some problems.
danger.
Danger.
And I'm old. I know better. I knew this was gonna happen,
Yeah.
but then I just fucking I was like, fuck this shit. Dog.
Yeah.
Doing fucking ring rows, fucking
Yeah. It is. Do you think it makes it tougher to like to work out when you're hungover?
more fucking kettlebell swings and step ups.
I think it makes me
My
tougher.
fucking just doing this actually makes
Hurts.
my leg feel tight right now.
Yeah.
And like
It's gonna be.
tomorrow's a brutal day.
Yeah. But,
Tomorrow is breathing squats
mm.
and strict press. And no, I did Sally.
Oh, what is Sally? We've heard to talk about that.
Sally?
Yeah, Sally. We never talked about that.
Type in Moby Sally.
Moby.
So some people definitely know what Sally is already, and some people don't. So, apparently, people do it with push-ups. I was doing it with squats.
How do you spell Moby?
M-O-B-Y.
M-O-B-Y. Moby Sally.
But that's not the name of it, right?
It's just
Yeah, it's something else. It's called something else. But if you type in Moby Sally, it comes up. That's it. Flower.
wait, which one right here?
Yeah.
Oh. This is a song?
Yeah, click that shit.
I thought it was like I think you're talking about like what's it called? Like
Just pay attention.
Gotcha. All right.
I told you what to do is right.
All right, man. I'll bring this to the screen.
Make sure that ad doesn't. We don't hear
Yeah.
that ad.
No,
Oh, you're a fucking G.
video will play after ad. Come on, you liars!
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Just a skip.
We'll play after the ad. It's fine.
All right.
Or you're supposed to skip it.
I was
Did you
about-
pay for it?
No.
All right. So the lyrics are: I bring Sally up, I
Mhm.
bring Sally down. Right.
Yeah. Oops.
So
that's
you
not what I
gotta
wanted.
do what it fucking says.
Right.
Were you in class when I made y'all do this?
No. Maybe you gotta show it to me.
So you start in the down squat position.
Move over or hold on 1 second.
You don't have to move it. Show me the
Okay.
screen.
Okay. Let me bring it over. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh god damn it.
You're like,
Okay. What?
there you go.
All right. So you mean I need to be here?
Yeah.
All right. So you start in the down squat position,
Yes.
and then you just follow the fucking directions. I bring Sally up, I bring Sally down, and you rest in it, right? And so I have to do it with the bar, and so I do it with 65 pounds on my shoulders,
Okay.
right? The first time I did it, it was just the bar on my shoulders. When I make guys do it in class, you just do it with your body weight.
Right.
It's still shitty.
It still sucks.
I think it's a total of 30 squats.
Yeah. Do you just like listen to the song and then do it?
Yeah.
Really?
So the song is being played,
Mm-hmm.
and you just follow directions. I bring Sally up. I bring Sally down. I bring Sally up. I bring Sally down. And then, like, there's times where, like, he goes down, and then they just start singing about some other shit. And you're
Yeah.
like,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me to do it again. I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, so you're just stuck. You're
Yeah.
stuck. You're stuck wherever it is. Yeah.
It's fucking tough, man.
That's pretty funny.
So I had to do that after I had to do 13 down today.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are a lot of squats in these legs right now. There's a lot of squats going on in general. I'm going to have quads popping,
Quads.
booty popping.
Booty shorts. Shorts.
No.
Why not?
I did actually think about starting to wear the
Short
shorts.
shorts are pretty fun to
like
wear.
the Ranger panties.
Ranger pants.
Look up Ranger panties. Images. Google images. Ranger panties. I saw this dude in Miami who is like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah. UPS. Yeah.
what?
Yeah. UPS. If I go back, like they had like the brown shorts, and they were like UPS shorts.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Like there you go. You got some UPS. UPS. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the Ranger panty. And like the length, I mean, goddamn it. I ain't scared of showing my legs, goddamn it.
Yeah.
I got some nice legs, dog. I do
Yeah.
squats. You can see my butt. I'll show you my butt. It's fine. I ain't scared. The Daisy Dukes of Freedom.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
There you go.
So yeah, go out and get yourself some Ranger panties if you're brave enough. If you're not afraid. If you do squats. If you got legs, you got ass, you got a dick on you.
The
You're
best.
not fucking shy about it. The best way to do that, the best way to show that off in the summertime, because we can't wear joggers right now, you know?
But you know what you can wear?
Well,
Short sweatpants shorts are amazing. Yeah, I got some. They're amazing. I love them.
short shorts, sweatpants?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are really good. I like those.
You're like, yeah, they just changed your life.
Yeah, they change your life.
I just changed your life, bro.
Yeah. It's like, whoa.
All right, I fucks with it. I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll get those.
Yeah. All right.
I think I owe that to myself.
Just get short sweatpants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. They're just comfortable. They're just a comfortable thing to wear around.
Or maybe I just create them out of things that are already kind of falling apart.
You could do that too.
Like my Bullet Club shorts.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go.
If I have Bullet Club shorts,
There you go.
Bitch.
There you go.
bitch!
Telling you.
I wear those in public all the time. But the short shorts with the purse,
Hey, man.
definitely only getting hit on by dudes in public when this social stuff starts.
Yeah, that's true. So true. That's so true.
As soon as we start doing social shit, every hey is
Hey.
coming my way. And that's just going to be the way it is. The girl's going to be like, oh, that dude, he's got a nice little body on him, but he's obviously gay. Look at those shorts. Look at that purse. Like, the fuck you think he's doing? Like, you know what I'm doing? I'm slinging dick, girl.
Exactly.
Get over here.
Exactly. It's like you don't even know. It's like the hidden attack. You just won't see me coming. I'm just.
You know what's funny? That's what Jay said on Instagram.
What?
Jay was like, Jay posted something on Instagram about how, like, chicks will be like, oh, yeah, like, I need that work or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so what you mean is, or it was like, no, it was like, when the next time that she wants sex, I'm going to say, I'm tired. Then she's going to be like, come on, babe. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll do it. But then I'm going to do it the way that she does it. And it just shows the dude just laying on her.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, there's a lot of those girls out here.
There are.
Like, a lot of those.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of y'all ain't doing shit. You're not about shit.
No.
And you know what's really crazy?
I actually had a question about that.
What's really crazy is the really young ones are about it.
Yeah.
The girls that grew up with porn in their phone since they were kids
Mm-hmm.
are on a different level than women my age. And then the women above my age, just because they get confidence, are on a different level too.
Yeah.
But, like, there's this little gray area that I'm kind of involved with and off and on right now. And it's just like, what the fuck are we doing here?
So I had a question about that. So I didn't know there was just like a thing that just girls just have where they just want to be like lazily fucked, where they're just
What are you
like,
talking about?
where they're just like basically like, I'm half asleep but still have sex with me.
Oh, no. Yeah, of course.
Okay, just want to know.
That's, come on, dog. All right, do we really have to get into this right
Well,
now?
no, I was no, because
No, I'll go all in. We called it Love and Chokes. It's destined to happen. We got to talk about this.
Okay,
That's just light rape fantasy.
gotcha.
It's just like, it's like the lightest variation of it.
Okay, that's what I wanted to
And
know.
it's a relatively healthy fantasy to have.
Okay,
It's just a dark thing to act out without consent. Like
Right.
anything else would be
right.
dark to act out
Yes.
without consent.
Yeah.
Right? But that's a common fantasy in both directions. It's
Mhm.
a common male fantasy where he fantasizes about a sleeping female and he encounters her
Yeah,
and has his way.
yeah,
And it's very common for women to have the same fantasy about a man having their way with her. It's
Yeah.
common. And, like, when I say words like common, that
Yeah.
doesn't mean that 90% common. It means that, like,
you know,
among
a number of people.
uncommon things, it is common.
Yeah,
And I would say that it is common, period. I
Yeah.
would say we're talking about more like half of people.
yeah. Like a lot of people are like, I'm asleep.
Now,
Come jerk me
if that's
off."
your thing, now you're in the fringe. Like,
Yeah.
once that becomes the thing that you like, and that maybe that's your kink, that's a relatively small number. Once it's your fetish, like if that's a necessity, we're in a tiny number now.
Yeah, you're at a.
Does that make sense?
The 1%. Yeah.
That's just my take on it.
No, that's a fair point.
Which I bet is the same take that some asshole that calls himself a sex educator
I'm a
has.
sex educator.
I'm a sex educator.
I read Karma Sutra 1 and 2.
I read it, you know. Now I'm here to educate you. You know what you're doing when you're not curling your fingers? It's like, all right, bro. Like, yeah, we know this already.
Hold
Like,
on.
you're not rigging the fucking.
This makes me want to bring up a video. We never did this before, but I think it's gonna
Qua?
be. There's a video I want to bring up. I had to find it. There's a whole parody on this where this black guy's like a sex educator and he's like teaching couples how to have sex or how to get right with their relationship.
All right, show me.
I gotta find this. What the fuck is his name? I know. All right, first we gotta do hacky sack. No, blacky sack. That's what it is. Blacky sack.
Blacky sack.
There's like they make like a mockumentary about the only black hacky sack player ever, and he's out there kicking up rolled up church
He's not
socks.
the only one. Just go to any prep school.
Well, no, but like like they make him like he's the only person that ever did it. So
On that real level, though.
yeah, he's like Blackie Sack in the hood, and then he just like do it like kicking up like chicken wings and like rolled up church socks. He said, "I got a white guy call him nigga." That's his nickname. His nigga can't say his own nickname, but that's the best thing. What is it? Oh my god! Keep talking while I figure this out.
There's a meme that's like, it's one of those captures of like someone else's thing, and it's like,
Yeah.
you can't say nigger, it's our word. And then there's a white dude underneath it who's like, actually, we invented it, it's ours. And then Jay comments like, fair point. It's not your word, actually. It was invented by white people to describe it. It's our word, and I think we should be able to keep it. And Jay was like, fuck this guy, right? But that's a sound argument. Like, if you make something, you would think you get to keep it.
All right, let's find. I got one. Let's see if this one's kind of funny.
Really, black people stole that word. Can they see this?
They're about to make it available.
Maybe this is only funny to young black people.
Probably.
I'm about to be disappointed.
It might be. Might pick the wrong episode.
He wants to be a thug. What was he like before? Completely different. We met outside of J. Crew. In the past 4 months, just things changed.
Change? Like Obama change or?
I wish.
What type of change?
Well, he started watching a lot of BET and
Ew.
hanging out in Inglewood between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2. And listening to Chief Keef. Yeah, Chief Keef.
Has he ever been arrested or?
No, but he's tried.
Okay.
In his words, nigga gotta have a rap sheet.
The girl's not happy. I mean,
Shrug?
That's his trying out a nigga bark.
All right, that was kind of funny.
you know this when you go out in public.
Yeah, it proves that he ain't no bitch.
Oh, so that's why he barking at me, because he ain't no bitch.
And first of all, this dude's breaking character.
Yeah,
on the
he's
podcast.
trying. Yeah, he's.
This nigga weak. All right, that was funny. And honestly, there's a lot of these bitches out here.
Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of girl I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes, these motherfuckers, raised by women, never met a man in their whole life.
Yes.
Just trying to act tough and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Slap them and they're like, oh, hell no. Oh, it's on now. It's like, wait, what? Why is there a show? Like, can we fight now? Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, why are you announcing what you're about to do? Can we get to work? Like, what the fuck? Why does it take 30 minutes to fight a black dude? Like,
Takes a long time.
it takes a long ass time. You gotta do a whole bunch of shit. You gotta prep. Dog, I really like fighting, and I don't like you. Can we just get to the chase? Like,
Be quick.
looking at it like, are we fucking or what, bro? What are we doing here?
It's very. They have a lot of these, and it's very stupid. They have one where one girl thinks she's Beyonce.
All right, we're good on that.
He's like, I'm done. You don't know about Blackie Sack? The only Blackie Sack, the only Hacky Sack player whose best friend is nigga.
Stop
and
making me like black people less. We're already at a dangerous point.
Woo.
Speaking of black people,
Blackie Sack.
I talked to my brother,
Yes. Oh yes, this conversation I heard the other day.
and my brother once ran as a Green Party candidate for the mayorship of East Cleveland, which is a 97% black city, and there's a reason he chose that city to live in and to try to become the mayor of. And he's going to talk about that kind of stuff
Ooh.
on the podcast. he has decided that he will come on to the podcast.
Nice.
And I was like, dude, I won't even smoke weed for that episode. And he was like, oh, you can smoke weed. He's like, I don't do that.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck what you do. And I was like,
Okay.
yeah, but I don't want to. All right, fine.
All right, never mind. You said it.
So we're gonna have him on the podcast. So if you wanna see what black nationalists are like, or you have questions,
Or if you just want to see Darren's brother.
or if you're, yeah, like
That might
if
be
you
more.
want to even see like, oh, you mean Darren's a real person with a family?
Yeah. That might be more interesting than all those questions you just said.
Then tune into that episode, and we'll keep you posted on when that is. I do not believe it will be Sunday's episode, but it might be.
Ooh.
We might do that for the next. Maybe 75 is a nice number.
Yeah.
I'll invite him on for 75.
Woo.
Boom!
Boom.
And with that,
Yes.
it's time to leave them, Anthony.
Okay.
Goodbye, Internet. XOXO.